Welcome back, everyone. I'm the Depressed Eeyore, and this is Eador, Masters of Broken World. Where last left off, we are on our very first shard. We have Daros the Warrior, and I really wish he didn't start with a short spear. I would have rather had a sword or an axe, because I don't need counterattack, I need a regular attack. But, not much we can do about that now, so let's get this show on the road. Swordsmen lands. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at our locations. We have Undead, Brigands, Giant Spiders. Okay. Generally I try to take, if I can, I'll try to use these two units as fodder and see if I can just quickly take over a place. Though it doesn't look like it's going to be very possible. 0 territories, 2 territories. I don't think we're going to be able to pull off fighting a lizard man group. Orcish tribes is a maybe. We might be able to pull that off. Let's go ahead and give it a shot. Okay. A band of orcs is rushing in the direction with battle cries and swearing. Number of enemies 4. Goblins and orcs. Okay. Negotiate. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, it double clicked. Whatever, stop and fight. Sorry about that. I was going to see what they were going to say about negotiations, but I failed at life. But that's okay. Our initiative is higher, which is good. We're going to go ahead and have our slingers start on top of this. And we're going to be in this sort of formation. Okay, good. You can hit from here. So you can go ahead and whittle these guys down. Notice that these guys have a lot more HP. So these are orcs. Decent HP, not very much range defense. They move slow, but they have really high attack. They also have the ability to damage armor. Whenever they hit anyone, it will reduce your defense by 1, and it lasts for 3 turns. This affects stacks, so if you get hit multiple times, these effects will stack with their own durations. Warrior is the most armored profession among orcs. The best orcish blacksmiths craft them armor and weapons. However, items made by the best orcish blacksmiths are still considerably worse than those made by the worst human blacksmith, let alone dwarves. Thus, natural strength and stamina are the orcs' main advantages in combat. Unable to grasp the finer points in melee, orcs rely solely on the brute force of their attacks. Finding the enemy's vulnerable points is too complicated a task for them, but the force of an orcish blow is so great that it can do serious damage even to a well-armored enemy. And these are goblins. Goblins have a really high range defense, but they have no regular defense. They also have Swamp Knowledge 8, which means they get a lot of bonuses when they're in swamps. They can also move with swamps through swamps unhindered and without losing stamina. Goblin warriors are not overblessed with strength or stamina, and countless stories have been told about their cowardice. However, these small green warriors are not to be underestimated. They can cause the enemy much trouble with their natural agility and nimbleness. Hitting a dapper goblin with an arrow or a crossbow bolt is no easy task. And if the goblin is skilled enough, he knows how to dodge enemy counterattacks, which these aren't. Goblins also feel at home in the marshes. They make a good use of this advantage whenever a battle takes place in a swamp. Okay, and we're just going to take a look. Oops, sorry. This is a level 2 goblin, level 0, level 4, and level 4. Okay. Wow, their defenses are completely opposite. Whatever. Alright, we're going to go ahead and target this guy then. There we go. And we're just going to let them come to us. Orcs move a lot slower. So just keep whittling them away. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and move in and attack you. Whoa, didn't mean to do that. It double clicked again. Amazing. Well, the good news is that goblin's nearly dead. Bad news is my militiaman is fully exposed. That's okay. That slinger is actually going to be our most useful, because he's going to gradually whittle away this orc. Which is good, because this orc somehow has more defense. Oh, this one has Force March, which means it's going to move and kill this militiaman. It happens. Alright. Does this one have Force March? No. Oh, and this one has Desert Knowledge as well, which means it gets bonuses while in Desert. Which we haven't encountered Desert Tiles yet. We won't probably anytime soon. Awesome, he killed it in one shot. That's good. Go ahead and finish whittling away this guy. Alright, I do better counter-attacking than I do attacking, so yay, blah blah blah, I know about special abilities, it's fine. Go ahead and attack again. And I'm going to go ahead and wait a turn. Let him attack again. It's probably not the wisest decision, but I don't exactly have very many options at the moment. Alright, keep whittling him away, even though you're down to no stamina. Okay, go down this way. Good, you killed it. I'm pretty much out of stamina, which is not good. Oh wow, no damage. And you're gonna do no damage again. Alright. Honestly, I don't mind. Go ahead and let yourself get whittled down. So I can get my stamina back. Like I said, I just use these guys for fodder for the first combat. Now I can kill you. From Hell with a Bang, survive with a hero and the annihilation of his army. Sweet. Got 11 gold. And no level up. That kinda sucks. Okay, as you can see there's horses and iron here. If you can get a hold of the iron, that would be awesome, but empty hills. I'm a little curious what empty hills can have, but I'm pretty sure it's going to have things like harpies or something. Alright, so we got a little bit of money out of that. Not very much, though. Alright, next thing we need to do is we're going to go ahead and get ourselves... We got our forge. We're going to go ahead and get our altar next. Okay, back to the map. And this place has one location, which is Lost Souls, which I don't really want to deal with. So we're going to go ahead and head back because we're wounded. We do have at least one territory, which means we have a little bit of extra income. Not very much, though. But it's better than nothing. That message there, what it was telling you is the further out that you go from your stronghold, the stronger that the guards are in the territories. So if you're going like out 4 spaces, you're going to be encountering like 15 units that are really high level. So it's generally a good idea to stick close to your stronghold in the beginning, so you can, you know, survive. Alright, we need to keep buying stuff. Let's go ahead and get our Brotherhood of Light. I'm not going to recruit anyone just yet, because the moment I recruit anyone, my income is going to drop. So we're just going to explore. And I just got ambushed. Now, this is a one-time thing. If I run away, I will not be able to fight these guys again. More than likely, I'm probably better off not fighting them, because I don't have any health. And we managed to escape. I did take a few wounds, though. But I did level up. Sweet. That's amazing. I have no complaints. Alright. As you can see, I can increase his resistance and morale, which can actually be pretty useful if you're dealing with a lot of casters. Blacksmithing reduces the deterioration of your gear, which is pretty useful because you're going to get hit and attack a lot. Also increases your income. So yeah, you can get free money from this guy. But we're going to stick with our defenses right now, so we can take hits better. Blah blah blah, blah blah blah. I was just talking about provinces and mood and stuff like that. Not a big deal. Okay, today we have that. Let's go ahead and get our swordsman school. Why is this so expensive? Whatever. We might be a bit short. Yeah, we're not going to have enough to buy everything. But that's okay. Because what I can do is buy you, buy you, which is going to drop my income to 0, which is great. And I'm going to go ahead and purchase Precise Strike. Wouldn't be bad. 38. You know what? I'll hold on to the spear. I really don't want to because I hate the spear, because I don't want counterattack, but whatever. Okay, so we now have a small army. It's not. I kind of wanted 2 swordsmen, but looks like we're not going to get that choice. How much health do we have? Okay. But what we can do is go ahead and visit a location. We can do Undead, Brigands. The rest of these are probably a little too difficult. Might be able to do Forest Guards, but that's going to be a lot of archers. Let's go ahead and try Undead, and we'll see how it goes. 6 skeletons and zombies. This is all the same text there. We'll go ahead and attack it. If it doesn't work out, I'll load save, because I can't really afford to die right now. Okay, what we need to do is go here, and go right there. Okay, and that's all we need. Go ahead and heal up. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to pull this one off. Our biggest issue is going to be running out of stamina. I can't do enough to one-shot these things, unfortunately. There we go. Go ahead and heal you up. And I'll go ahead and kill this skeleton for you to save a little bit of stamina. I could get the first strike on them, but that's not really going to help me because skeletons don't suffer wounds. And that's going to be an issue. And there we go. I don't suppose you can kill that. Nope, nope, and nope. The zombies are going to be an issue. Okay, go ahead and heal you up. Go ahead and let this thing attack. Perfect. We're going to lose that guy. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah, that was lame. That was pretty lame. I'm gonna lose a swordsman. Perhaps even more than that. Wow, you actually took that hit. Good job. Yeah, he's out of stamina, and I'm out of healing. Damage. Okay. Oh, he moved in a position so he can attack my healer. That's a dick move. If I lose my healer, I'm loading, because I can't afford to lose the healer as well. Yay, you leveled, get HP. Okay, we got an iron ring, which gives us 1 HP, not that useful. And we did get 162 gold and 14 gems. So you know what, I will keep that. So I can actually buy more stuff. Also, I did get a little bit of income simply because I lost that soldier. Iron ring is nice and all, but I'm going to go ahead and sell it. There we go. And to be honest, I don't want a wooden shield. And we'll save it. We do need to buy another unit, or buy a building. Let's go ahead and buy a tavern. This will give us +1 income. And usually if you're going with a scout or a warrior, you generally want to go for the tier 2 stuff, so you can buy weapon stores and stuff like that. In this case, we only have tier 2 weapon stores, so it's not going to be that big of a deal. But still, it's better than nothing. Okay. So I did lose some money there, kinda sucks, but I did end up on top on that, so I can't really complain. Where am I going? What am I trying to do? There we go. So now we can go ahead and buy 2 of these, like I intended to before, and that's a good start. And we do have a little bit of spare money on hand. What can we go for? I'd rather have an axe. I'll resist the urge to buy stuff. It's not really worth the trouble. We can go for brigands. Brigands can be a bit of hit and miss. It can be pretty nasty, depending if there's assassins or not, or how many thieves there are. What we can do, since we have -8 income right now, we can try going for the Barbarian tribes and getting some more income. I think that's what we're going to go for next. Let's go ahead and do it. Alright, Barbarians and Shamans, I can do this. Let's go ahead and negotiate real quick. Okay, now you're dead, man. So yeah, they don't really care. Barbarian lands are actually really annoying because there's a random event that will happen that will be, they'll be like, random Barbarian tribe just attacks you, attacks your province, and if you don't have any garrisons there, you'll lose that province. So yeah, I don't exactly like them. But that's okay. We'll make do. I'm gonna go down and heal you. And that mage is gonna be the issue, because he's just gonna pelt me with magic from a distance. But he does only have 4 shots, so it's not that big of a deal. Okay, he went berserk. And he just cast curse on me, so now I have less damage. Fantastic. So now this guy has... Wow, this is a level 5 berserker. Are you serious? Game. You're being ridiculous. I don't like fighting barbarians. They're not fun to fight. So we're just going to go ahead and move down here and heal up. They do have horrible counterattack though, so go ahead and attack. Soften you up a little bit. Get it for 6, that's fine. Thankfully Parry absorbs a lot of that. Okay, you didn't enrage, that's good. And now you cursed me again. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and attack you. And I'm not going to attack the Barbarian yet. I'm going to let him attack us, even though he does do a little bit more damage. 5 damage. Okay, he didn't go berserk. Good. And I'm cursed again. Yep, all my guys are cursed. Which is actually kind of a good thing, because that means he's not at least he's not shooting magic at us, but still, it's kind of annoying. We'll go ahead and heal up. We're just going to have to out-tank him for a little bit. Once he enrages, though, all bets are off. Oh, you cursed my healer for no reason. Good for you. Alright, now what we can do now is just gang up on him. Awesome. We managed to kill him and he didn't even get to enrage. Shaman's out of magic, so he's just gonna come after us. I'm gonna go ahead and heal that guy. Sorry if the music doesn't seem to change or anything. That's currently a bug, that some of the sound effects don't go. And we kill you. Yay, got money and gems. And we leveled again and got +1 command. Sweet. And we can go ahead and get ourselves more Armor Master. Or we can go for Combat or Athletics. Athletics will increase your initiative, will also give you things like plus speed and the ability to force march and plus recuperation. Recuperation affects how quickly you regain stamina when you rest. And Charge is an ability where you do more damage if you essentially run at an enemy from a distance before meleeing them. It's actually, I don't really get Athletics very often. It's not too bad, it's just I never really use it. Combat will give you Precise Strike, which means you'll pierce armor. It'll also give you Parry, which is kind of nice. If you happen to max out Combat, you get the ability to do a whirlwind attack, which will hit everyone around you. But we're going to keep going on Armor Master so we can get more defense. And we get a reward, which will give us more healing and ammo for our healer. I'm going to go ahead and use it, which will bring our income back to -2. It's just one of those things sometimes. Alright, this place doesn't have any locations, which kind of sucks. Alright, what can we go for next? Actually, what we can do is head back. How much does... Okay, it costs that much. Okay, we can afford it. We'll go ahead and get ourselves a granary so we get more population growth. Okay, and now we can go ahead and hire ourselves a... Oh, also if you buy an inn, you can get mercenaries, but they cost double, and their upkeep is also doubled. So it's generally not a good idea to get mercenaries unless it's a particular one you need. We're gonna go ahead and get ourselves another swordsman. The message update I was just talking about the morale bonus. As you can see, all these guys are good and lawful alignment, so they get some plus bonuses to their morale. Nothing too special, but it's kind of nice. Alright, let's go ahead and go to... How's our gear looking? We need to repair. Repairs can get rather expensive in this game. I kind of want to go for the brigands. Let's go ahead and give this a shot, since I'm here. Brigand, thief, and bowman. Local forest, inhabitants are thicket, blah blah blah. Yeah, we can handle this. Told you I would eventually get back into the action once we got done with that stupid tutorial. Okay, what we need to do here is we're going to set up like that. Actually, no. We'll set up down here. And can work with that. There we go. The bowman's going to be an issue. So I'm going to go ahead and move you in. And I'm going to keep my healer in the forest, that way he has some ranged defense. And I'm going to let my guys absorb the arrow shots, which is not going to be much of an issue because they're all enforced right now. So... Alright, you have 5 armor, you're going to be fine. Go ahead and attack. You can go ahead and move up and attack. Usually I try to hold them off and let them come to me, but in this case it's not that big of a deal. Alright, these guys do have agility, so they can't be countered. A little annoying, but not a big deal. Let's go ahead and attack you. And then attack you again. Took care of you. And then we'll attack you and attack you. There we go. Go ahead and attack you. Attack you. Excuse me, looks like I'm losing my voice. Give me one moment. That's better. Sorry, I've been doing these videos. It's been back to back just to kind of get things going. All right, you need to go ahead and just run at them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm gonna keep my distance. Okay, now you step forward. You step back. Give you some healing love. Kill you. And now you're 2 hit points. I generally try to make sure I use all my heals before I end the battle. That way I can have more hit points for the next battle. 30 gold. And we get plus magic. Yay. Okay, Constitution will give you more HP and stamina, and eventually regeneration, which means you recover HP every turn. We already know about willpower. Weapon Master gives you plus attack and counterattack. We're going to go ahead and get that, because it's pretty awesome. Alright, Swordsman leveled. Swordsman leveled again. I'm going to go ahead and get counterattack, because it's better. And we got some money and gems. Alright, good stuff. I'm already at minus 10 income, unfortunately. Let's, we need to build more stuff. Not much else we can build right now. We don't have enough money is the issue. That's okay though. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a library. This will give us access to the level 0 spells. So let's go ahead and pick those up. Magic's not very useful on a warrior, but it's better than nothing. It does give him a ranged attack though, so that's always good. Okay. Not much else we can go after. We can try fighting slugs, but those are pretty iffy. Giant spiders are the same thing. Necromancer's pretty hit and miss as well, simply because they usually have a ghoul, and ghouls are not fun to fight because of disease and fun stuff like that. Alright, what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to head this way, and I'm going to get these horses, because I kind of want them. So, a little bit slow going, but that's okay. Lost souls. I don't know what lost souls are. Could be ghost, and if they're ghosts, there's no chance in hell that we'll be able to beat them. Nothing there. Okay, let's keep going. We're currently losing income, which is not good. And, alright, just 5? Oh, that's fine. We can handle this. I was expecting more. Alright. Alright, looks like there's 2 slingers. Let's go ahead and deal with them. Oh, I didn't really show off what the spells do. Sorry about that. I'll do that next time. Well, I'll show off this one, as you can see. This is Magic Spark, 0 level circle. All it costs is 1 stamina to cast. It inflicts 4 damage. It does, damage is affected by spell power and resistances and stuff like that. So, there you go. Pretty self-explanatory there. Go ahead and move you up. There you go. You're probably going to throw your rock at my healer. Yep. Because that's what you guys do. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and kill you. And there you go. Yeah. Peasants or militiamen have no chance of taking on a swordsman. That's why I like using them. They're very durable. Okay, as for you, I'm just gonna nuke you some more. Okay. Casting spells does eat up stamina very quickly if you're not careful. But it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, even spearmen don't do very well against these guys. If I attack him though, I'll end up taking more damage. much. So I'm just gonna hold off for now. I'll go ahead and send you after the slinger. And there we go. Yay, we win. Healer leveled up. I'll go ahead and get plus resistance, plus range defense, always good. Strategic resources, horses, is produced in the conquered province. Unlike gold and gems, strategic resources cannot be accumulated. If you possess at least one province that produces a specific resource, you have enough of it. If you buy something that requires a resource you don't have, you will have to pay the price of this resource in gold and gems. So yeah. Now the good news is, since we now have horses, the price of an inn has now dropped. Quite a bit, in fact. Also, here's this chart, here's this little list I was mentioning before. As you can see, if I didn't have the items, or sorry, if I didn't have the item, increases the gold by these amounts, or the gems by this amount. So yeah, I'm paying an extra 21 gold for every swordsman I've been buying, which is a little expensive. Wow, 21. It varies from map to the map. Sometimes it's a lot cheaper. But yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be that expensive. What do we got here? We have battle mages. Battle mages are a bit iffy. Let's give it a shot. I'll load if I fail, because yeah, shamans and sorcerers. Have approached a half-destroyed ancient tower. The inhabitants of the old citadel have noticed him and are preparing for battle. Alright. This is a rough fight, simply because it's just a lot of magic. And we don't have very much magic resistance, unfortunately. We'll go with this, why not? Okay, go. What I'm going to do is just send everyone up. Oh, you're going for my healer. That's not smart of you. Oh, and there goes my swordsman. Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay, killed you. We'll go ahead and push you up. Getting cursed. Getting zapped. Still getting zapped. Go ahead and heal yourself. Keep moving away. Keep moving up. Losing that swordsman kind of hurt, but we might get a good reward out of this. Assuming I live long enough. Holy cow. Not good. If we can just stay alive long enough. I might lose him. If I do lose him, I'm gonna have to load. Yeah, I gotta load. Alright. Let's try this again. Maybe with a little less fail. Actually, what I'll do is go straight for the iron, because that's what I was gonna do anyway. If you lose your hero, you can rebuy them for a cheaper cost, but how long it takes depends on various things, and also it's going to cost us turns, and the opposing force does have a hero running around, and we can't really afford messing around. Okay, the hero Doras has started his journey through the hilly country of the province of Rohan reaches. Suddenly the sky is filled with repulsive howls. A flock of winged creatures dwelling close by has noticed the strangers. Number of enemies 3, they're Harpies. Yeah, Harpies are not fun. At least there's only 3 of them. Harpies! They're evil, they can steal ammo, which is not really a big deal right now. They can fly, they have 4 movement, decent attack. Harpies are known throughout Eador for their intolerable temper and a passion for glittery things. This winged folk lives in nests built on the slopes of steep cliffs and mountains. As a rule, Harpies live in flocks, which helps them fight off enemies together and carry off bold raids on neighboring villages in search for food and glittering trophies. Even during combat, Harpies are unable to contain their passion for thieving. They are likely to steal arrows from a quiver of an archer who has let his guard down or filch magical crystals from a sorcerer. So yeah, it does work on mages as well. Okay, we can do... yeah, that'll work. Let's go ahead and switch you to there. Okay, these guys go first. I could move out, but if I move out, they're just going to fly over me and kill my caster. So I'm not going to do any of that. I'm just seeing how strong these guys are. Okay. 2 damage. Oh, I completely forgot to talk about those spells. Silly me. Oh wow, these guys do tons of damage. Which means I'm about to lose that. Whoa, you lived. Congratulations. Oh, they can also go on top of impassable terrain, if you hadn't noticed. Oh, right. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and heal up. I wish I can do more damage. Just attack. I'm gonna end up losing a swordsman, but that's fine. For the cost of iron, it's not that bad. Losing a healer, on the other hand, that's a different story. We need to stop that. There we go. Move here and heal up. There you go. Go ahead and heal up more. Yeah, generally if you're dealing with a lot of fast-flying enemies like Harpies or mounted units, you're going to generally lose troops. Unless you're very well prepared. But that's okay, because we just got ourselves iron. So now the price for swordsmen are 45 gold each, which is a lot cheaper. And let's go ahead and take a quick look at magic, because I keep forgetting to do so. Magic Spark, you already know what it does. Fatigue costs 1 stamina, makes the target lose 5 stamina points, which is pretty useful. So you can, instead of focusing on trying to kill a unit, you can try to run them out of stamina. And Inspiration is a spell that restores morale and restores stamina, which can be pretty useful. Cost 1 stamina to cast. So there you go. Anything here? Cult of the Hydra. Probably don't want to mess with those. And how's my time doing? Yeah, it's about that time. Let's go ahead and head back real quick. We can go ahead and get ourselves an inn. Or not. Oh, actually we can get a stable. Stable will increase our income by 5 because of the horses. So... yeah, but we won't be able to afford it. Alright, let's go ahead and get the inn first. This will give us 2 income, the ability to make pubs, which will give us more income in other provinces, and we can also get 1 contract for adventurers, which are guards. Adventurers are, they're very... adventurer groups are very random, as you can probably guess. It's made up of things like elves. It's made up of a little bit of everything. You'll see things like fairies, dwarves, halflings, elves, and, you know, various humans and stuff like that. It's just a mixed pot. You'll even see things like goblins and orcs. The bad part about adventurers is they generally have very low morale because of the fact that they have so many different races with them. The other thing is sometimes adventurers will decide to go adventuring, and then they'll just leave, and then you won't have those guards anymore. So it's kind of hit and miss. Alright, get that done. I can now build pubs in these provinces, which will give me an additional +1 gold, but I can't really afford it right now, because I need to buy another swordsman. Good news is we're in positive income. And I'm pretty sure our opponent's right across from here somewhere. Generally on a tiny map, they're going to be at least maybe 4 spaces away. So they're pretty close by. Okie dokie. Anything else we need? We can try going after the necromancers, but no, that's probably a bad idea. Okay, let's go ahead and call this a video. I'm the Depressed Eeyore, and this was Eador, Masters of the Broken World. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys later.